Hi everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte, and I am here in Denver, Colorado, taking my class. It's a bit rough. I will admit that it is a bit rough, but I made 100 on the first exam, which is open book, but you still had to search for that information. And today's exam here in a little bit will be math as well. It's dealing with radius and measuring yaw marks, skid marks, drag sled marks, how fast was a vehicle going when it hit the deer, and then how fast was it going after it hit the deer and it hit a skunk, and then how fast was it going after it hit the skunk and then it ran into the chipmunk, and after the chipmunk, how fast was it going when it finally ran over the spider. So, you know what? I took a job. I was thinking I wouldn't have to use math. That's what my plans were in life. Find a job where you don't have to, use math. That plan sucks. So, let me tell you something, children. No matter what job you do, there is a math involved. Anyway, I am learning a lot from this class. It's great. It is really, really great. And it makes me look at other careers, what I can do in transportation, not just where I am or how I can make where I am better. That's important to add something more to my current location. So I'm glad to be out here. Anyway, I saw something yesterday on my way back to Letitia's house. I saw ooh, I can't see nothing. That's another thing. I left my glasses at the house, so I had to buy these cheap little readers. I left my glasses at the house. But all my packing, and I was sitting in there blind, and I left my calculator. So they'll let me use one, because the one I bought was a scientific calculator, and you can't use that in here. It needs to be a basic handheld calculator. So anyway, go back to the restaurant workers. So downtown Denver, I was by like an arc or a bridge, and I was at a traffic signal. On the left-hand side of the street, I saw two guys dressed in all black, and you could tell they were restaurant workers. But I don't know how they do things here in Denver, but I think you can drink and work at the same time, because that's what they were doing. They had glasses of beer and smoking cigarettes like they were on break. So maybe the restaurant allows them to drink on their break. I don't know. But North Carolina don't play that. My job don't play that. So anyway, I guess if you're a bartender or a waiter, maybe that's what you can do. I don't know. Let's see. I had a dream about not chipmunks. What are these things called? Prairie dogs. When I was out here before, I saw these cute little prairie dogs, and I thought they were so cuddly and stuff. But I found out that they are quite dangerous, and they harbor all types of diseases. So I knew that this time. But last night I had nightmares that the prairie dogs were chasing me. Yeah, that's quite different than my first visit. See, what else I see out here? Traffic is ridiculous. It's just, you can just see traffic for miles. And I look way off and I see downtown Denver, and I'm thinking, I'm never going to get to my class. But I seem to make it every time. Yeah, I've been lost a few times. I tried it on my own this morning. That was almost a huge mistake. I almost didn't get here in time, but I did. I found one of those parking meters out front, so it's hard to parallel park a van. So I did that, and then it gave me 2 hours of parking for I think close to $1 or something. But then when I got in class, I was kind of thinking, what if I forget to go out and move my vehicle before the 2 hours is up? Because in this class, if you leave, you're definitely going to miss something. So I didn't want to take a chance of missing something. So then I found this out. It doesn't make much sense to me, but this is what I found out. If I park the car on my own, which I had been doing Monday and Tuesday, it's $15 per day to park in the parking deck. That's close to where I'm going, right behind where I'm going. Then I have to walk out on the street and walk around to the hotel, which is beautiful, by the way. All right, then I found out from one of my classmates that I could park 2 blocks down the street. And we rode around it today after, we had a little break, and we got down there, and it was $8 for the whole day. Okay, that's cool. I said, but if it's $8 for the whole day here, I was told that the hotel charges $8 valet parking for the whole day. So we said, well, let's go see. So we went back to the hotel and we pulled into the valet thing. Now I'm gonna tell you, I've never participated in valet parking. So I get out the van, I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and I'm thinking he's gonna ask me questions. He's looking at me to give him information. So it was kind of awkward. So finally I just said to him, I need help. I've never valet parked a vehicle before. He said, oh, okay. So I said, how much is it? Because I had a $5 bill in my pocket, in my wallet. And he said, it's $8. I said, for the whole day, for you to park my car for me, it's $8 for the whole day. He said, yes. I said, okay. I don't have cash. I have a $5 bill. Do you have an ATM that I can use on the inside the hotel? He said, I tell you what, just give me the $5 and you got to get your keys back from me and just bring me the rest. I'm like, that is also true. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up valet parking the car for $8 for the whole day and not $15. So I think that's going to be my best bet. But it was also an expense I did not plan on when taking these classes. So now I have 4 more classes to take. I have to get someone to, I have to download the application and get someone to give me a recommendation, 2 people to give me a recommendation for this course for my WSO. And you know, I've met people throughout the years. I know people in other transit agencies and my own, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that about covers it. I have learned so much from this class on how to investigate an accident. I've seen so many videos of people being killed in car wrecks, which that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me because when I was little, I wanted to be a nurse. But other than that, things are great. Things are great. I went to a Mexican restaurant yesterday and ate for little or nothing. I expected more food than I got, but that's okay. I didn't need so. Good morning. I didn't need so much food. I had fried beans. And I had some rice, it was yellow, and 3 little mini tacos with chicken in it and steak in it. Now, I have noticed that the food out here isn't seasoned. Well, what I've had isn't seasoned. You have to add your own seasoning to it after you get it. But my thing is, I'm from the South, so you have to put your seasonings in it while you're cooking it. So all that commingle and marry and get together in the pot. It ain't gonna taste like nothing after I sprinkle it on top. So, anyway, I guess I'm getting ready to go back to class now. And Friday we get out early, so that'll be my day to explore. Let me tell y'all something about the car rental place. I realized this morning that the lady lied to me, the clerk at Advantage. It got down to, okay, I already had got the insurance for the car, okay? The supplemental insurance. I got that. So when I get to the counter, she says, well, do you want insurance? I say, I got the insurance already. It's paid for from the company. She said, okay, but it doesn't cover, I think she said liability. I said, okay, so no, I don't want any extra insurance. She's like, well, we have another insurance we can offer you. But see, they didn't offer me that on the website, saying it were 2 different insurances. So I said, no, I'm good. I said, plus I used my credit card to reserve the car, so I'm covered for having a rental car. So then she says, I don't think your credit card covers. I said, it does. I've done it before. It does. And she said, well, I think you still need our insurance. I said, how about this? I said, I have Progressive insurance. I have my own personal car insurance. So any vehicle I'm in is covered as far as this rental. And then she just gave up. But she was really trying to get me to get more insurance. So anyway, all right, I gotta go. So I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll tell you what I made on my test, okay?